Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, RollCageTV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of mud. Lots of mud. Love that mud. I have, I mentioned before, I have a all-wheel drive Audi, but I'm not going to do rally racing with it, so I'm not going to take it off-road. It's an old car. 2007, much newer than mine. Oh, that reminds me though, I gotta take it. I said it's been an unusually mild winter, but we did have one snowfall of like 4 inches or something, and I had to move the car from the parking lot, which meant I had to drive on the roads, which meant I had to drive it through, am I in the proper? I had to drive it through salted roads. And so I should go take it to the... I should have gone already, taking it to the... car wash. Got the undercarriage rinsed. Because the reason I eventually had to sell my old Saturn, the engine was still good. There's so many things that are falling apart. I mean, you needed to sell it for a long time. But I sold it because the floorboards were rusting out. Rusting out bad enough that the chair was starting to rock back and forth. Driver's seat. I was like, okay, I've been putting this off, but I can't put it off any longer. So, yeah. I really need to do something about this, so I did. Fortunately, the place that after making way too much money on me, the shop where I was getting that service, the owner there occasionally comes into used vehicles, and I bought one off of him for a really good price. But he saved me. I was actually went and ordered something on line. Where was it? I don't even remember the name of the place. Not cars.com, but some online car where they drop it off for you. But then I scheduled the drop off for like 3 days later, and then I looked after I ordered, immediately after I ordered it. That's the path, by the way. Immediately after I ordered it, don't need the beacons anymore. I'm running empty. It's all about realism. Immediately after I looked in my email, I hadn't looked at my email that day. I ordered the car, and then I went in my email, and lo and behold, there was a message there. Oh, we got this car, and you might be interested in it. And I was very interested in it. And so I was able to, almost hit that stump. So, I was able to cancel yours since it hadn't been delivered yet. Oh! Really? I guess I'm supposed to come down over there more. Yeah, I need to get closer here. I gotta be able to see these rocks. Submerged rocks path. So yeah, I didn't have to finance it. I could just pay cash for it, and it was a better car for the same price. And older, but better. So yeah, I was very happy. I was lucky. I could cancel it. Since they hadn't delivered it yet, you can cancel the order up to however many days before they actually deliver it, before they actually start shipping it and delivering it or whatever. So you're able to cancel it right away with no. You have to put a down payment, basically a delivery fee, but they reimbursed me for it because I canceled it within 24 hours. Flagpole is there. I was like, what is that? That looks like a marker for a marker from the sky for some other game. But no, it was a flagpole. Something I could have actually run into and hurt myself with. I should be able to get across here without much drama. I don't know, I'm running empty. I don't know, can't remember what it was that... Oh, I think it might have been the Rosvani trying to haul something who got washed away in the river. He had something hitched, something. Because he doesn't, or had something winched. He doesn't have anything hitched. I don't remember what it was, but early in this Let's Play, I managed to find a way to get drifted off and had to recover a vehicle. And then I might have had to recover the recovery vehicle too. It was embarrassing, whatever it was. I'm playing in easy mode because I don't want to spend 200 hours going through Michigan like I did the first time I played through. And part of the easy mode is driving vehicles that are really hard to tip over. So I avoid some of my natural clowniness. But I should have gone to the right of that, so I got to go to the right of this one. But, yeah, I still run into it occasionally, and haven't really had a ridiculously clownish event happen in a while, so, I mean, people don't watch me for the high-skilled play, they watch me for the clownishness, so I feel a little bit bad for all the viewers out there, if you're sticking with me, even though I'm not failing. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for sticking with me through all the success. Unintended success. I promise I will try to do worse next time with your support. I like the music. Too bad you can't just sit down and listen to it. I mean, the background music is from Crinkles, Xlam Crinkle, or Xlam Music in Twitch chat. CrinklesMusic.com/music. And Crinkles is spelled the way you would think, like crinkle, but with an S. With a C. Not spelled cool with a K or anything. But yes, Crinkles.com/ or Crinkles Music. CrinklesMusic.com/#music, although you can just go to CrinklesMusic.com. That will get you the music. And click on the little drop-down menu for music. Great music. I need to get more though, because I only have 4 tracks. And a 6-hour stream, people get tired of hearing the same 4 tracks over and over again. I have more tracks that I own. I just haven't put them in the rotation. It takes a little bit of work. Anyway, but yes, I like the ambiance music in this game. If you like go by a fuel store or something, some other locations, they have the radio thing. I heard talk radio once, I think at a fuel station, with people talking. Oh, that's kind of cool. I better make it brighter. But yes, I have the natural background music turned off of all of my games except Dirt Rally 2, because I started with it turned on. But I have the in-game music always turned off because of copyright considerations. But I started streaming Dirt Rally 2 4 years ago almost. My anniversary's coming up. First Saturday in May will be my mid-spring marathon 12-hour stream, running from noon U.S. Central Time till midnight U.S. Central Time. And my mid-spring, I do it mid-summer, every 3 months, first Saturday of the month before the season ends, because that's like right in the middle of the season. So that's May, August, November, and February? December. Yeah, those are nice. Anyway, and the spring one, May 14th is my actual anniversary, so I celebrate it during that week, that Saturday. It's a little bit premature, but believe it or not, the first Saturday never falls on the 14th. Little known fact. All right, now one life hack you can do is you can always get refueled at a trailer shop. You can drop the trailer if you want to keep it, and then come here and buy a maintenance trailer, repair, refuel, all that good stuff. But I don't have any reason to have this log carrier and my trailer hooked up that way, so I'm just going to recover it because that's even faster. Fuel restored, truck is fully repaired. Yeah, baby, easy mode is the way to go. Okay, what? Oh, I was I planning on going back there? I guess I was. But I set the waypoints here. I must have accidentally right triggered. Alright, let's go to the other Zix. And this one is going to the quarry. And the quarry is more of a challenge. So we got a chance for more clownishness. Although I go there's one way that's extremely easy but really roundabout. There's another way if you go off-road a little bit that's almost as easy and is a bit shorter. So let me make sure I go around that rock. But the easy way to go is to come all the way around and then across and all the way around. And then, believe it or not, even though this looks like a very narrow turn, there's enough room you can make that turn pretty easily. But then the slightly more difficult but still pretty easy mode is to go around this way. But that turn is ridiculous. But if you go around this tree, you can go down this way. It's a little bit of there's a slope here which can make it tricky. In this vehicle, in a normal vehicle, I'd go the really long way around, but in this vehicle, I can go ahead and do it. In fact, in this vehicle, I could cut through, straight through. But here and here, some of these with the long logs are going to be kind of a challenge, as it is. Drop it off here, and then I got to get this back to a trailer store. But there's a trailer store right here. So once I get there, drop it off. I'll just drive around, get to the trailer store, and then recover it as well. And I do have the beacons on, and the lights are on, and people are home. As mentioned earlier, I got to set up fly craft. I've found fruit fly in here already. And it's easier to catch flies with vinegar than it is with honey. And that's not switched around. The old adage, the aphorism that it's easier to catch flies is completely backwards. Ants, you catch ants. You can catch ants with honey than with vinegar, but, you know. So I gotta set up fly traps. But that reminded me of something that now I can't remember. What was it? I was trying to remember. This is, yeah, that's rough. What was it? Oh, something about vinegar? Something about traps? Something about jelly jars? I don't remember what it was. Something about flies? I don't know. Yeah, I'll just repeat a story I said earlier in the video. Without a follow-up point. And you make fly traps. I think there was some other line. Oh, that's what it was. I was going to say, the lights are on and nobody's home is a common phrase. Right? But then also phrases similar or like, you know, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed, or not the sharpest knife in the drawer, or the brightest bulb in the... What do you say? The brightest bulb in the bulb place? Pantry? In the sock. Anyway, I don't even remember what the real phrase is, but I say not the brightest, not the sharpest bulb in the drawer, just to mess it up. See if anyone corrects me. Because, you know, even though I'm an old retired guy, I'm still just a juvenile. I'm a troll. Admit it. I'm not a, you know, I'm a playful troll. I'm not a, you know, bridge troll. I'm more like a... What were those things? Those trolls? The toys? The troll toys? Wasn't Teletrolls. I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm like that. I'm a friendly troll, but I don't mind trolling people, especially in YouTube comments. There might be a way through the YouTube. I'm sure through the API somehow you can look up what any person's comments are. I mean, you can go through my YouTube videos, but I think there's a way to search for my comments as well. You'll see how trollish some of my YouTube comments are on other people's videos. If you leave a comment on one of my videos thinking that it's a negative comment, I will troll you back. I mean, if you want to get into a troll war or a snipe war or a, you know, whatever, I'm all for it, because it improves my engagement numbers. Ah, panic horn, clench horn. Sorry about that. I love in this game when you birds fly. Game, probably because I don't play at night. Although maybe because they took it out. I don't know. Wolves, and other locations have ghost, other wildlife. At night, there's certain locations where you might possibly see a wolf in the distance that's all white, like your headlights are on it, overly bright, and it's very ghostly looking, and as you get close to it, it just fades away. It's really cool. I've seen it on people's YouTube videos. I would like to see it in real life. We'll have to drive at night around the places where I think it is over and over again. One place I know where it is, coming right back from Drummond Lake. Coming into this map from Drummond Lake. Or not Drummond Lake, Island Lakes. Drummond Island. There's no Drummond Lakes in this game. Yeah, coming back from Island Lakes. If you've seen the ghost wolf, let me know. Let me know where you saw it. Even if you know where you saw it. Especially if it's been within the last year. Last 6 months or something, so I've got an idea that it's still in the game. Wish me on Twitch. Chat on Twitch. Leave a YouTube comment. Here's my engagement numbers. Leave a YouTube comment. I would tell people, oh, it'll really hurt my feelings if you leave a negative comment, so please don't do that. Which is a big troll right there, because it won't hurt my feelings at all if you leave me a negative, nasty comment. And if you leave me a dislike, somebody did a twofer. They left a comment saying that they left a dislike on the video. I laughed and laughed at them, because if you know anything about how YouTube works, you would know that... Sorry, taking a drink. A dislike helps. Unless they're excessive, a dislike helps the video be pushed out. It's controversy. They love controversy. You know, if there's like, you know, as many likes as dislikes, as long as there's as many likes as dislikes, if it's, you know, 2 likes for every dislike, it improves your engagement numbers, because you're responding to it. You've not just watched the first 30 seconds of the video, you watch, like, you have an opinion on it. Or there's ways, if there's a channel you don't like, you can tell YouTube, don't suggest this channel anymore. It's not everybody knows you can do that. But doing a dislike on a video just helps the creator. But then, yeah, it was a twofer. He left a dislike on the video, and then he left a comment on the video saying that he left a dislike and complaining about the video. Well, thank you, brother. You just gave me 2 engagement points. One for leaving the dislike and one for leaving a comment. Now, if it was me, I would get into a sarcastic battle with the guy to try to encourage him to leave even more comments. I mean, I wouldn't want it to get out of hand, so he left anything rude that I would have to delete, but... Sorry, chewing on pretzels. Is this the last load? I'm gonna get bow, bow, bow. Oh, sorry, different. Oh, that's so cool. It's like a round. The music on my 20-second replay in my earbuds was in time in the main I heard in my head. So I got to hear the music and, like, you know, it was great. Obviously I can't do 2 voices. You get the idea. It sounded good. All right. Want to drop off the trailer. I can oh wait. Yes, this trailer store is easy to get to. See, there it happened. I was talking about this before. I went into the map, and normally when you hit the B button here, I call it escape, but hit the B button, it's supposed to drop the thing, but it didn't drop the thing. I do this. No, see, even that. Now it's in this mode where it doesn't, but you can change that. You can fix it by going somewhere else. But that means I need to have something else to highlight there. Okay, highlight that. Now I can hit back and have the thing. I don't want the pop-up in my way. There's no way to remove the pop-up. Okay. Wait, I don't necessarily like the zoom in this. But yes, as I said, this corner is not bad. If you're carrying a long trailer, you can get a trailer like sliding off the edge, but it's not really bad. Trying to come back up this way though is a fail. And come up. here under certain circumstances, but since let's do that. Make sure you don't cut that way, otherwise you end up going through the. Yeah, my thing is lagging out again. I have to reload the page. Stream monitor. I'm not getting frame drops, so I know it's not my it's not the output that's lagging. It's my listening back that is. If you know a lightweight browser on Android, let me know what it is, because I monitor my stuff on an Android browser, and the browser I'm currently using is a little bit too heavyweight, it seems. Keeps lagging up. They updated it recently. It's Edge. I use Chrome normally, but Chrome, I have all kinds of tabs open on Chrome. So, you know, I don't want to have all my tabs open. I just want one tab open. So I use Edge because I don't use Edge on this. Not just saying that, I'm going to struggle after. I don't use Edge on my tablet, so I only use Edge on my tablet for the one tab that is from my, so I can hear back the stream. And unfortunately, it's been lining up on me. Meh, to you guys. I see my viewer count going up. I sure hope that somebody, one of my regulars who aren't in chat today. If it isn't, well, welcome to easy mode, 100% playthrough. This series is going to be going for over a year, I'm sure. By the time it ends, there'll be 19 different seasons out. 19 different maps. OP vehicles that I paid cash money for. And campaign. Streaming it all. Sunday afternoon, starting at 12:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time. And then those are going to be chopped up always in 45 to 1 hour segments are put on YouTube. YouTube.com/@RollCageTV. Links everywhere. Just search RollCageTV. Pretty much anywhere you'll find me. I don't give out my socials because I don't use any socials anymore because socials are a mess right now. But yeah, RollCageTV on YouTube, RollCageTV on EA, on Steam. I don't play Steam games anymore. I don't play on the PC anymore. But only on Twitch is there an underbar. And if you know the guy that has the ID without an underbar, tell him to read his whispers. I've been whispering him for 3 years saying I'll pay you good cash money to change your ID so that I can get the one without the underbar. He apparently has not been on for like 5 years or something. So, I mean, I hope he's okay. But I'll gladly pay his widow the ID. That's a mean thing to say. That's a crude thing to say. Any hacker... Sorry a second, I'm going to grab my drink. Any hacker that can go in and hack his account, I'll pay you to do that too. I won't pay hackers. They'll just hack me back. I have two-factor authentication. He probably does too, though. I think he was an affiliate at one point. You need two-factor authentication for an affiliate. I'm saying he only because the game, there's a game called Roll Cage. And my guess is the TV stood for television. My TV stands for my initials. My real life name is Titanium Vanadium, so those are my initials. And but yeah, roll cage. I started off as just roll cage, but too many places roll cage was taken, so I switched everything to roll cage TV. Yes, the point is, watching on Twitch, come over to YouTube. Watching on YouTube, come over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/rollcage_underbar. TV, because of the underbar. The game Roll Cage is an old game. Maybe like an Xbox, original Xbox game, Xbox 360 game, maybe. No, I don't think it was even available on the. I don't know. A game came out a few years back that people had said, "Oh, this is like the heir apparent to Roll Cage." It was a real arcadey racing game where you flip the car a lot, so it's called Roll Cage, which is why I got my nickname Roll Cage, because I'm not a very good driver. In video games, in real life, I don't roll my car that often. But yeah, my racing games are my thing. Started streaming Dirt Rally 2. Still streaming Dirt Rally 2 on Saturdays. I just drive through the fence. Coming this way, it's easier to drive through the fence. But since I'm going to recover anyway, I don't care what direction I'm pointed. We'll just come here, and we will sell the trailer. And if I do damage, fine, because I'm just going to recover. Because I am done with logging for the time being. And this is generally my recovery vehicle. I don't know. I'm gonna customize this with a saddle. Could put a high saddle on. I don't know what. Just take off the logging thing and put on the crane, which is actually down here. Where is the crane? ISM mower, IM50 ISM. That's it. Put on the crane, the weak Russian crane, and oh, I ain't gonna need. I know the next time I'm probably gonna need this is for long contracts. Although, no, let's go ahead and put on the sideboard, because I can't think of what else to put on. That's the default configuration, but this is the baby I'm going to take out first. So I will also change this, put on not the loader crane, that. What? Now I can't find the crane again. Down here. Okay. And I'm going to be taking this out next. Oh, that's right. Oh, you know, I shouldn't have brought them back to the garage. Because I got to get over to Drummond place. Whoops, did I just pour my clear soda on top of my cola? No, I think my cola is mostly gone. Okay. I hate that happens. I do still, because I am a child, I do still mix a couple of sodas together, but that's root beer and cream soda mixed together. So let's see. There's no garage in Island Lakes, which is what I need to go to next. I'm done with all the local tasks here. I'm done with the local tasks in Black River. I'm gonna scroll up here. See, I think all these trailers are... No, that one's empty. Okay. I'm gonna go drag that back. Okay. So that's one I can drag back. That one has stuff on it. That one has stuff on it. That I might be able to use, might want to use. It'll be useful in the lakes, islands. Okay. So it's just this one. No, wait, that one's not empty either. Why did I think that was empty? That's not empty. Does that look empty to you? It's got iron bars on it. And there's another sideboard trailer with iron bars here, right? By the, oh, it's a ramp flatbed with iron bars. Right, 2 iron bars. Okay, those are for contracts I'm going to need back and forth here. But what we have to do next is get over to Island Lake. And I am going to pull these guys out to do that and do some scouting. So let's get the Rezvani out. Right. And Rezvani has lots of fuel. My main scouting vehicle. And will be the fuel resource vehicle for the other scouting vehicle. Stop engine. And now the Wrangler is there to carry around the pickup trailer, but I think I'm not going to get the trailer here because there's a trailer store. Is it Island Lakes that has a trailer store? Drummond Island, do they both have? Oh, I got to look them up. I'm going to go to Island Lake first because contracts take me to Island Lake first. Although I go to Drummond Island. Oh wait, I gotta drive to it before I look at the map. Okay. I'm gonna take a chance. There's no trailer store there. But there is a trailer store there. Okay, I am going to... Now, do I take these down the shorter way across here? The Rezvani is cool because it doesn't tip. But it also doesn't... The Wrangler is difficult to tip, but it might tip. And if I'm dragging it behind me... Well, if I'm dragging it behind me and it's not going to tip, it might drag me off the wall though too. So yes, I am going to... slightly, but only slightly, longer way through the swamp. Because the Rezvani can get through the swamp. I got the mud tires pretty well. Not as well as the Zix, of course. The Wrangler can get through it if it's empty pretty easily. Okay, now there's a shortcut here, which I will show you that somebody told me about. Zor, what's his name? Zor somebody. I got on my YouTube channel. Look at my featured channels list. He showed me, he's doing a current playthrough of, I think he's in Tamir as of the time I'm recording this. You can do this shortcut just about as easily through here as you can following the road. So if you have a vehicle that can get around the muddy roads, you can do it here, and there's lots of places to winch, so you can cut off that whole corner. And the way to recognize it is go straight from the right of that boulder to the right of this boulder, right as you're heading that way. As you're heading back, of course, is to the left. Anyway, so that's the path I'm going to take. I'm going to drive both trucks over there in tandem. And I will be needing to get service trailers and all that stuff, but any trailer stores will will suffice. And fuel. And there are service trailers around. So I could drag this thing through and I bring the Zix through. But let me go scout it first, because I don't remember exactly what the map looks like. And I can't look at the map until I get there for the first time. So let's go do that. First of all, back to the garage. I'm bringing these two together. And the Rezvani is the big bad is it still? I don't have it in storage, do I? I did have it in storage. Okay, so you can come out of... No. Ah! Well, I'm probably not going to need it. But let's bring it here anyway. Global map. Going into the Smith, because I think I had left it in the... I didn't store it. No, not in Smithville Dam. I'm already there. Here. The Brigadier. All paid DLC vehicles. My main scout vehicle is the Rezvani, but it can't carry a trailer, so I use the Jeep Wrangler. The main hauling vehicle I have is the Zix Mastodon DLC. But it's slow, so I use the GMC Brigadier as a backup for that. Which I have sitting right here. And I can get rid of the log crane. And instead put on the flatbed. That's the fastest vehicle. Fastest way if I'm going to haul something speedily. And it has a better loading crane than the Russian crane. It's got the American crane. Okay, and retain it. And come back over here. Load that map back up. My maps load a little slow because I have the game stored. I'm playing on an Xbox X, but it's not the Xbox X. It's mainly the slow, or Xbox One X, not Xbox Series X. But it's loading these off of an external drive, so it'll take a bit longer than you might think. It should. When I get the new Xbox, you know, I'll pull them off of SSD drive. Get an SSD drive. Solid state SSD drive. But D stands for disk drive, so it's an SS disk drive. SS disk. SSD drive makes more sense actually. Solid state disk drive. Anyways, did I pull the other vehicle out yet? No. You leave. Excuse me a second. Voice cracking. Look at that. Oh, I was like, why is the engine not on? Oh, it is on. It's just so much quieter than that's on. Let me get daylight back. And this baby is to carry the exploration unit, but I am going to do a lot of exploring with the Rezvani because it can go just about anywhere. And it's got long range. Notice it doesn't have even the SnowRunner gearbox. Once I get the high speed gearbox, I'll probably put that on, but I may not, just to improve its range. Okay, and I set up the turn that off so I can give me some space. Oh, and you got to put all-wheel drive on this Resvani because I got the mud tires on it. On the tarmac, it really slides around. But the Wrangler is the best rock crawler, actually. More tippy than the Resvani, but still not terribly tippy. Not compared to like the Scouting 100 or something. That's ridiculous. Even in my first playthrough, I sold the Scouting 100 as soon as I found it, I think. First time I tried to drive it. Like, nope! I'm sticking with the... You know what? I'm just going to turn the engine off of you permanently, because you're just too close, buddy. Because I can drag you around. You're so light. One of the problems with the Jeep Wrangler is listed as an S tier power to weight ratio, but I wish they gave you a power, not just power to weight, because power to weight, you know, if they give you stats on the different power, you say, oh, here, this engine, but they don't give you stats on the engine. This engine's stronger, but, you know, how strong? You know, what's the horsepower or the torque or something like that. The weight of the Wrangler, it weighs next to nothing. So, well, the portable exploration unit, if I carry that around, that's a pretty heavy unit, and that's what I usually use it for. So it can struggle in sometimes with that exploration unit if I'm driving through rough terrain or whatever. But you know what? Looking at the timer, I see that I'm about out of episode for this time. Out of time for this episode. So I'm going to hit the brake and stop the engine, which will unwinch me. Why is the brake not... I didn't hit the brake, did I? Ugh. No, that thing's... Well, it's not running at least, right? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it's time for another break for me. So, if you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to take a 3-minute break here and be right back. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. Turn the lights on. Next episode will be out next week, day at noon, U.S. Central Time. All right, Twitch, be right back. YouTube, next episode. Either way, I will see you then.